Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. The bold and the beautiful spoilers. Justin terrifies Steffy and Ridge, can't reverse Hope and Carter's SC takeover. The bold and the beautiful spoilers reveal that Brooke Logan, Catherine Kelly Lang, told Ridge Forrester, Thorsten K., about Carter Walton's, Lawrence St. Victor, Forrester Creations takeover plan. The LLC papers have already been signed, but Ridge will call Justin Barber, Aaron D. Spears, for legal help. While Justin is a legal shark and can play dirty very well, even he might not be able to undo the Forrester Creations LLC scheme. So what does this mean for everyone's futures? Carter Walton's FC LLC scheme. B and B spoilers reveal that Carter was the one who came up with the LLC scheme. However, it seemed that Carter deep inside really wanted Hope to tell him not to do it. Carter knew that he would risk and possibly lose everything, including his valued friendships with Ridge and Eric Forrester, John McCook. At the same time, Hope has been very good about encouraging Carter to think about how they could have it all. Hope also kept reminding Carter of all the dismissals and slights from the Forrester family. Carter went ahead and signed the Forrester Creations LLC papers, then went to have Ridge and Steffy Forrester Finnegan, Jacqueline McSinswood, sign them. Carter got it done, although it was a close call when Ridge noticed the CEO's signature. B and B spoilers. Brooke Logan's bombshell. Unknown to Hope and Carter, their conversation was overheard by Brooke. In the past, Brooke has done whatever she could to protect Hope. This time, Brooke went straight to Ridge and told him about the plan. At first, Ridge won't believe Brooke and will insist there is a logical explanation. When Brooke insists that Ridge fell into a trap, he will be furious. In the weekly preview clip, Ridge seems to blame Brooke. Ridge explodes at Brooke and says, "Your daughter and Carter." Of course, Steffy and Taylor Hayes, Rebecca Buttig, will urge Ridge to take drastic action and fix this. When Ridge confronts Carter, the COO could feel guilty and just admit the whole thing. Carter might try to explain or claim he wasn't going to do anything nefarious with the company. Ridge will likely fire Carter immediately. Carter could walk out of there feeling defeated, but just wait. Hope might not want to give up just yet. Carter might tell Hope it's over, and there's nothing they can do now. Hope might reason they are in control until the paperwork is reversed, and could urge Carter to take the reins now. Justin Barber's emergency fix-it. The bold and the beautiful spoilers reveal that Ridge will call Justin to help clean up the mess Carter left at Forrester Creations. Ridge will figure that Carter isn't going to do anything now that he's been caught, and Justin can just fix the paperwork. However, what if there is nothing Justin can do? What if by the time Justin gets to Forrester Creations, Carter and Hope have already filed the papers? The bold and the beautiful spoilers. Forrester Creations shakeup. If Justin's hands are tied, Forrester Creations will definitely be divided into two. Those who will stay under Carter's new leadership and those who stay loyal to the Forrester family. It might not be realistic, but it could create some intriguing new storylines. Share your thoughts in the comment section below. Remember to keep watching the soap on CBS or Paramount Plus to find out what happens next. Tension crackled in the air at Forrester Creations like an impending storm. Ridge Forrester paced his office, his expression a volatile mix of fury and desperation. Across the room, Steffy sat perched on the edge of the leather sofa, her arms crossed tightly. Her usually poised demeanor was fractured by the weight of the news they had just received. Justin Barber, once a trusted ally turned unpredictable wildcard, was back, and this time, he wasn't playing by anyone's rules but his own. The shocking takeover. The announcement of Hope Logan and Carter Walton's joint venture had blindsided the Forresters. What began as whispers about a new partnership quickly escalated into a full-blown takeover bid for Forrester Creations' most profitable division, the Hope for the Future line. Hope, long underestimated by Ridge and Steffy, had allied herself with Carter in a move so bold it left them reeling. Carter, with his deep knowledge of Forrester's inner workings, had exploited every loophole and weakness to give Hope leverage. Together, they'd positioned themselves as a formidable force, making it nearly impossible for Ridge to reclaim control without significant collateral damage. "Carter knows too much," Ridge muttered, rubbing his temples. "Contracts, legal loopholes, he's turned everything we built into a weapon against us." "And Hope?" Steffy's voice was sharp, her frustration barely contained. "She's using her own family to destroy ours. What happened to loyalty, to integrity?" Before Ridge could answer, the door burst open and Justin strode in, his presence electrifying the room. "Enter Justin Barber. Loyalty?" Justin said with a laugh that sent a chill down Steffy's spine. "That's a funny word coming from a Forrester. You'd think after all the times you and your family schemed your way to the top, you'd recognize the game when someone else plays it." Ridge glared at him. "You've got some nerve showing your face here, Justin." Justin's smirk didn't waver. "Oh, I'm just getting started. You think Hope and Carter are your problem? You have no idea what's coming." Steffy stood, her eyes blazing. "If you're here to gloat, save it. We don't need a lecture from someone who's betrayed everyone he's ever worked with." Justin's expression darkened, and for a moment, even Steffy hesitated. His voice dropped to a low growl. "I'm not here to gloat. I'm here to warn you. Hope and Carter aren't just after a piece of Forrester Creations. They're coming for the whole thing. And they've got backing that makes even Bill Spencer look like a small-time player." The Unstoppable Alliance. The revelation hit Ridge like a punch to the gut. "Who's backing them?" he demanded. Justin shook his head. "I've already said too much. Let's just say you've got bigger problems than a rogue COO and a disgruntled designer. This is bigger than you, me, or Forrester Creations, and the worst part? You're running out of time to stop it." Steffy's mind raced. Hope and Carter's partnership had already thrown the company into chaos. But if Justin was right, the storm brewing behind them could be catastrophic. She exchanged a worried glance with Ridge, who looked equally shaken. The divide grows. Meanwhile, across town, Hope and Carter celebrated their victory at Il Giardino. Hope's face was alight with a rare mix of determination and triumph. She was no longer the idealistic dreamer who always played by the rules. This Hope had learned to fight and win. "Did you see their faces when the takeover went public?" Hope said, raising her glass to Carter. "They didn't know what hit them." Carter smiled but remained cautious. "We've won the first battle, but the war is far from over. Ridge and Steffy aren't going to take this lying down. And Justin, well, let's just say he's a wild card we didn't anticipate." Hope's expression hardened. "Justin won't stop us. No one will. For years, the Forresters have underestimated me, treated me like I was just another cog in their machine. This is my chance to prove them wrong, to build something of my own." Carter nodded, though a flicker of doubt crossed his face. He admired Hope's ambition, but he knew better than anyone how dangerous the Forresters could be when backed into a corner. Steffy's breaking point. Back at Forrester Creations, Steffy's patience was wearing thin. "We can't just sit here and wait for them to destroy everything we've built," she snapped. "We need a plan, now." Ridge nodded grimly. "Agreed. But we have to be smart about this. Hope and Carter have the advantage and Justin's warning. We can't ignore it." Justin leaned against the desk, his smirk returning. "Smart is good, but desperate is better. You want to stop Hope and Carter. You're going to need me." Steffy bristled. "Why would we trust you? You've double-crossed more people than I can count." Justin's eyes gleamed with a mix of confidence and menace. "Because I know how they think. I know their next moves before they make them, and because you don't have a choice." Ridge hesitated, torn between his distrust of Justin and the undeniable truth of his words. Steffy, however, wasn't ready to concede. "We'll see about that," she said, grabbing her phone. "If Justin won't give us the information we need, maybe someone else will." The clock is ticking. As the battle lines were drawn, the stakes of Forrester Creations had never been higher. Justin's cryptic warnings hung over Ridge and Steffy like a dark cloud, while Hope and Carter's bold alliance threatened to reshape the company's future forever. The question wasn't just who would win, it was how far they were willing to go to claim victory. And as Justin's unsettling grin suggested, the answers were about to get very, very messy. Would Ridge and Steffy find a way to outmaneuver Hope and Carter, or would Justin's ominous predictions come true, leaving the Forresters powerless against the storm that was about to engulf them all? One thing was certain, in this high-stakes game, no one was safe, and nothing was off-limits.